No.
Hindi naman trabaho ni Mr. Abinales sabihin na eto ibid nyo, eto sagutin nyo. Hindi. Technical sila po eh. Hindi po sila accountant, hindi po sila consultant ng DPWH sa bidding, hindi sila procurement entity consultant. They're an engineering consultant. 'Di ba? Oh, so ang trabaho ng DPWH is sabihin, sandali lang, problema sa construction, sagutin nyo to. So sir, yung epoxy injection ba, retrofit yun or repair?
Dahil nakisama sa BOQ or let's say doon sa report ni Mr. Abinales, we assume na yun ay hindi repair.
And it's convenient for you to assume because you will make money.
No, sir.
No. Sinabi na dito eh, na every single engineer, every single DPWH officials will tell you there is no retrofitting na epoxy injection. And ilagay nyo eh.
Wait lang sir, kasi yung sinabi ni Mr.
Sige
Abinales
sir, baliktarin ko yung tanong ha. Sabi ni Mr. Abinales, meron repair, meron retrofitting. Ikaw magsabi, ano yung repair doon?
Ang sabi ni Mr. Abinales, merong yung construction na doon sa construction failure dahil doon sa phasing, by phasing. Phasing lang po. Kasi may phase 1 to 8. Yung phase 1, 1
Dahil
to 8.
sa pacing, bumuka.
Yes.
At dahil bumuka, sunod-sunod na yung depekto.
Yun ang kwan ko, boss. Mr.
Go ahead, sir.
Secretary, Your Honor.
Sige, sir. Take a deep breath. Nagdi-discuss lang tayo. Tubig muna, sir. Pakibigyan nga ng tubig.
Okay lang, okay lang. Kasi yun ang doon sa time ng September 9, 2018 or 19, there was a presentation done by Mr. Abinales tungkol sa retrofitting works. So, nagkaroon po ng presentation at nandun po kung ano yung cause ng failure ng bridge. At nandun po, doon sa pinapakita ninyo na 935 fails, yun po ay dahil doon sa dalawang design pinagkumpara. Yung unang design na ginawa ni Mr. Cañete, LFD, and design na doon sa new code. Doon sa halos yung 935, nakita nyo po yun, doon sa LFD.
Sir, yung new code, retrofit yon kasi upgrade mo.
No, sir. Merong doon sa LFD na LFD na ginamit ni Mr. Cañete, doon sa design niya, yun pa rin yung sinasabi ni Kwan doon sa report na yung design ni Cañete failed doon sa Kwan, doon sa LFD.
And it caused the cracks.
Siyempre, sir. Kasi kung may failure na yung design.
And was it because of the design or
yes, because of the design. Sir, nagsasabi sila.
Yeah, sir. Patapusin nyo ha. Is it because of the design per se?
Yes.
Or is it because phase 1 and phase 2?
Design na rin yun.
So, meaning, sir, kung hindi phase 1, phase 2, bubuka ba yun o hindi?
Yung
di ba, sinasabi nyo, lahat ng problema nag-ugat nung
bubuka pa rin, sir, kasi failure na yung yung
Mr. Cañete, you want to answer that? Ang papunta dito, ikaw may kasalanan nung lahat eh. Wait, sir, may isa pa akong question sa inyo kasi lumayo tayo. Ang tanong ko lang naman kasi sa inyo, hindi yung cost ng bridge. Paano nyo alam na kasama yung epoxy injection dun sa tinatapos na final contract?
Nakakuha po kami ng report.
Hindi, yung report, ang sinasabi lang kailangan anong gawin. Yung final contract, yun po yung ibibid. Hindi nakalagay sa sulat nyo na nakalagay sa report. Ang nakalagay sa sulat nyo, total nandun sa ibibid out ng DPWH, bakit namin gagawin ngayon? Hintayin na natin yun.
Kasi alam namin na galing sa yung pagka-defect ng yung cracks na yon galing sa
anyway,
design.
To save time, Ma'am Attorney Yusek Lapus, hindi ko natitingnan yung time. Kung nakalabas na yung bid documents noon din, baka natikitan na. Kung hindi pa, di ibig sabihin may inside info sila doon sa lalabas, di ba? O, we will digress ng konti, Mr. Cañete, just to give you an opportunity if you want it now or next hearing. Kasi ang topic ko ngayon, bakit nahalo yung repair at saka yung wala pa naman sa topic today yung bakit bumagsak, pero since parang lahat sila sa yung ngayon tumitingin, do you want to answer that now or the next time? Parang lumalabas sila kahit na daw hindi splinit, palpak daw yung design. Design flaw So tinagalog ko lang. Kasi iba yung obsolete, iba yung outdated, iba yung palpak. Yung obsolete, di ba? Ibig sabihin hindi mo na gagamitin. Pero ayos siya when it was to be used. So example, wala nang gumagamit ng bunot ngayon. Baka meron pa pero alam ko wala na. Di ba? Kasi vacuum cleaner na at yung floor polisher na ang ginagamit. So obsolete na pagka bunot. Pero magagamit po pa ang bunot kung gusto mo. 'Di ba? Oh, so yung bunot more outdated than obsolete. 'Di ba? Kasi you use the word obsolete. Your design is not obsolete. All the other bridges that existed before your design is still being used. It is that hindi na pwede kasi hindi na siya up to code. But ang sinasabi nila ngayon, all of their defects was because nag-ugat dun sa design nyo.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Actually, hindi ko kasi alam lahat ng detalye nung retrofit design, no? Yung sa independent check. Now, a third party pala, third party. Now, sinabi niya, pero ang mga nag-stand out sa mga statement niya is yung as-built, ibig sabihin, i-check yung structure based on gumalaw na yung
Thank you for
PRA.
going to that. So anong finding sa as-built? May mga problema, di ba?
Yun na yung sa report niya. Pero, ang design ko kasi is 12 na arko kompleto. So balansyado 'yun basta nandun siya. Tapos yung dulo-dulo nun, abutment. So may pipigil na lupa dun sa magkabilang dulo. So hindi siya supposedly dapat pwedeng itulak. And yung Pier 8, kaya na itulak 'yon dahil nasa gitna na siya ng ilog, napakataas na nung pier. Napakadaling itulak nung pier, very flexible na yung poste. Tapos nag-crack. And binanggit naman ni Mr. Interior before na yung cracks naman noon are actually hindi ganun kagrabe. Hindi nga siya alarming. I mean, it doesn't render the structure useless.
But engineer, hindi yun yung mga nababasa ko ha. Yung mga,
yun na nga.
Yung mga sulat kay RD
yun ang
ni Engineer Lingan. Ako anyway, let's do it this way ha. I will invite the secretary through Yusek Lapus to make some questions. Isasabay ko sa questions ko sa inyo. Sagutin nyo na lang in writing para hindi tayo pabalik-balik ha. Para maka-close tayo, dalawa na lang ang gusto kong... But anyway, sir, kaya ko lang kita binigyan ng pagkakataon kasi nga, yun ang direction dito Direction ni Mr. Interior is that hindi dapat siya magbayad kasi design. 'Di ba? Nag-umpisa tayo dito Kayo talagang sinisisip. Kaya lang, napunta dun sa truck, napunta sa... but anyway, COA and the engineer... Si Engineer Lingan muna, sir. Engineer, unang-una, hindi pa tapos yung investigasyon, but I'd like to thank you. So far sa what I've seen, hindi mo tinantanan kung ano nakita mo ay ni-report mo. Tama po ba?
Thank you, Chairman. Yes. Yes, Chairman.
May una kong tanong is, may mga sulat ka on paper, hindi sinagot ni RD Malaluan. Parang yung isang taon bago sagutin So sinasagot ka ba verbally or by text kaya wala lang on record or pag sumusulat ka deadma? Anong Simulan mo sa una mong sulat tapos ano nangyari po? May nangyari ba sa mga sulat mo o wala?
Actually, sir, just to document it, ginagawa ko ng sulat, but I discuss it to them mismo sa verbally. Because isang office lang kami, I discuss it to them verbally. Pero ginagawa
So
ko
you were smart enough to document
to
it para
make
hindi.
it
Okay.
documented, sir. Oh.
And from the start, ano yung nakikita mong problema sa tulay?
From the start, sir, kasi parang yung while on progress yung construction, may mga nakaka-crack up na defects. So despite na palagi nandun si designer on site to supervise it at sinusunod namin lahat yung mga approved plans, nakaparoon pa rin ng problema na ganyan. So I suspect na may design flaws, sir.
Okay. Susundan kita ha, na despite the fact na nandun yung designer at ginagawa, may lumabas na defect. Okay? So, you suspected baka sa design.
Yes, sir.
So, malayo pa. Wala pa yung earthquake.
Wala pa, sir. Wala pa
Oh.
yung like yung span 2 and 3 na nagkaroon na ng defect nung nagsubmit ng revised plan ang designer, it is an admission of na mali yung design na nila.
Okay. But ang point ko po, may defect na at that time.
Yes, sir.
And dalawa lang ang pwedeng cause nung defect at that time, either construction or design.
Yes, sir.
Kasi at that time, wala pa yung bagyo, wala pa yung earthquake.
Yes,
diba?
sir. Wala pa.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Kailan una mong narinig yung building code kailangan masunod? Inabot mo pa ba yun? Hindi na.
Hindi ko ma-remember, sir.
Oo.
Parang wala. Di ako.
Kasi ako mismo sa dokumento, siguro SEC next hearing or padala ko sa inyo, ang layo na sa timeline bago binanggit yung yung code eh. Yung code. Lahat so were you still involved, engineer, nung humihingi na ng pondong pang-repair yung hindi na,
sir.
wala ka na doon.
Wala na ko.
Oo. So you're retired na?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Ba't kayo hindi na-promote?
I don't know, sir. I don't know. Sir.
No,
It is the-
wala kang
it is-
padrino,
it is the
wala kang
discretion.
nagawang papor, hindi ka lang kilala, hindi ka nag-apply. No, I mean, I love people in government. And I think if there are one or two bad eggs, kawawa naman yung hindi. Di ba? But reviewing the documents, you did your job eh. So sa tingin mo, reflecting back, bakit ka hindi na-promote?
Sir, nasa discretion ng head of office kasi yun, sir.
So anyway, baka it can just be, sir, a lesson to all of us. I mean, our secretary from the ranks din po kayo, di ba? From out of the great engineering school, Mapua, all the way
Yes,
back.
Your Honor.
Nag-private pa ba kayo, Sec, or diretso ng DPWH?
Diretso sa DPWH, my first career is with DPWH.
And when you retired at USEC, you never knew that you will be secretary, no? But, there may be many more like engineer here. Sir, do you want to add anything else? I cannot promote you, but I can honor you. You want
Thank
to
you.
add anything else?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your acknowledgement on my accomplishment during the time. But
I'm sorry po, hindi nakakain, hindi nasasakyan, hindi natitirhan yung papuri ko sa iyo.
Thank
No?
you, thank you,
But
sir.
I think, it will be part of the report. Yeah, you can clap your hands. Usually hindi, pero
Thank you, sir.
oo. I'm praying, hoping wala akong makitang masama pagtatapos tong hearing na to kasi so far lahat ng sulat mo, may isang sulat 1 year bago ka sagutin ni RD. But anyway, baka nga yun kasi baka nagkakausap naman kayo.
Yes, sir.
Sir Kowa, I also want to thank you but I want to read part of your report, sir. Kasi, saan yung... Sir, can you introduce yourself, sir?
Sir, I'm Mr. Benjamin Lasam, the audit team leader of DPWH Regional Office Number 2. When the project Akabagan Santa Maria Bridge was implemented, we audited phase 1 hanggang phase 5, sir.
Sir, I want to read it pero I don't want to put words in your mouth. Kayo na magsabi, sir, from the start or in your own words, sir, anong naging findings o conclusion niyo, sir?
Firstly, on the phase 1 and 2, we have some adverse finding on the implementation of the project. As mentioned in our affidavit, our report came from the technical audit findings came from our engineers from COA by the team of Engineer Randy Sumabat and Engineer Warner Alvarez, sir. Then after phase 1 and 2, we proceeded to audit phase 3, but on the phase 3 there was no adverse finding. On the phase 4, that pertains to the repair and retrofitting, we have another finding on phase 4. And that finding was also incorporated and mentioned in our affidavit. On the phase 5, we requested an audit of phase 5 just lately after the bridge has collapsed. So our request for audit for technical evaluation on our engineer are still pending in the regional office, sir. That's
Sir,
all, sir.
Sir, correct nyo na lang ako. Let's just go through it. Last na naman po kayo. What's it? 45? Slide 45, no? Sir, dito sa number 3, may slide ba sa likod nito? Kita nyo naman, sir. Kita nyo naman. Yan. Review of QAU-RO, reports dated August. I'll go to the bottom. Revealed that there were noted deficiencies attributed to the construction of the bridge, and the recommendations were provided on the necessary rectification to be undertaken by the contractor. So very clear, ha, COA na nagsasabi nito. By the way, sino pong nagbabasa ng COA report? Ito, was it the RD or the ano na? Or the RD? Okay. So, pero since 2023 na to, ma'am, wala ka na doon. Okay. Okay, ito. Relative thereto, inquiry with the QAU-RO team members disclosed there was no subsequent re-inspection validation conducted since no rectification were undertaken by the contractor. So may recommendation na to rectify, they did not rectify. Sa kanan na, in a meeting with the contractor, we sought the reason why the latter failed to comply with the recommendation set forth in QAU reports. The contractor opted not to comply with the said recommendation as it might complicate the final report of the third-party consultants. The final report of the were finally approved by the CO, which will be the basis for retrofitting works to be bid for the implementation. So let me just give a quick comment here. Tama, sir, di ba? Binasa ko lang naman eh.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Mr. Secretary, in one sense, naintindihan ko yung contractor na, sandali, pag ni-repair ko yan, baka iba sabihin ng third party. Pero hindi ko maintindihan, nung nagsalita yung third party, ayaw din naman pala niyang gawin. I-bid na lang daw, tapos yung mananalo sa bid ang gagawa. So parang hindi ko tuloy malaman ngayon kung bakit niya ayaw gawin, ayaw lang niya bayaran, o ayaw niya mag-complicate. Diba? So, just as a lesson for future, most projects naman po, sir, hindi naman umaabot na may third party, diba? So most projects, pag sinabi po ng RD or ng project manager, rectify, i-rectify na. Tama, sir? Oo. Okay. Yes, sir. May comment ka dun sa binasa ko.
Yes, sir. That was the reply of the management to our findings, sir. Actually, the finding on phase 1 and 2, ang sabi po nila, yun nga, na gagawin na sa phase 4, sa retrofitting. That was also the finding of our engineers na parang madodoble. So we put that on our AOM, Audit Observation Memorandum, but there was no reply yet by management. So we opted to, after again reviewing our report, if there is a necessity for us to disallow that amount, we will disallow. But then our problem yet is the amount of disallowance supposed to be was not quantified. So we requested from our engineers to quantify the amount as our basis to issue the notice of disallowance.
So sir, tama yung discussion namin kanina na dapat hiniwalay yung repair sa retrofit.
Yes, sir.
Kasi hindi dapat sinama sa kontrata ng gobyerno yung repair.
Yes,
So-
Your Honor.
So tama, sir, yung nangyari. Ayaw nilang gawin, Kasi hintayin daw third party. Pagdating naman third party, sinama naman nila lahat sa retrofit.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, basahin ko lang po dito, but I really thank you for that kasi malinaw talaga yung sa COA. In March 2023, COA flagged Phase 1 and 2 of the bridge and asked why no rectification made by the contractor. Sagot, yes, I read it na, no? Specifically, the audit query asked why no reports evidencing remedial measures were submitted to the Office of Auditor to address the defects noted by PE Lingan. Diba? So, ang naging basis din nyo po, that's why I'm congratulating Engineer Lingan. Kasi yung kanyang reports, dahil in writing, nalaman ng COA. Diba, sir? Kasi kung meetings lang nila, hindi mo naman malalaman.
Yes, partly.
And of course, later on, it was validated by your own COA engineer, which proves the point that we should invest in technical people in COA, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Actually, Your Honor, every now and then during the implementation of the project, we have dialogue with the project engineer
Pero sir,
regarding the status of the project.
dito ako nababahala eh. But Region 2 answered that the cause of defects were not due to the faulty construction because it was implemented as per plans and specification. So, anong ibig sabihin, sir? Sinabi sa inyo ng Region 2 na hindi faulty yung defects? Yung defects are not due to faulty construction?
Galing po sa DPWH.
Yeah, so may conclusion na sila, no?
Wala namang sinadmit
Oh.
sa amin na report
Sir,
about it.
paki-check na lang sa records kung sino na ang nagsabi from DPWH.
Yes, Your
Oh.
Honor.
Kasi am I correct, RD Malaluan, Ma'am Yusek Cabral, Yusek Pipo, even in your investigation now, dun nyo palang tinignan eh. Was there any record that this early in 2023 na it was it was not faulty construction? Wala eh. So sino kaya? So sir, paki-check na lang kung pwede.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kasi I want to know why that DPWH official or whoever he is reported that it is not faulty construction. Kasi gumawa na siya ng conclusion eh. Kung alam nyo sir, sabihin nyo na ngayon para ano. Yan ang maganda sa mga COA eh. Talagang
Sir,
handa.
sir, excuse me, sir. That reply came from management during the time of then Regional Director Reynaldo Consel.
Okay. Pero sino ho nagsabi nun? DPWH or yung kumpanya?
DPWH
Ang nagsabi?
ang nagsabi, but I believe it came from the contractor.
So that's a bigger problem because the contractor will always say it's somebody else. It's just human nature, di ba? Sinabi ng asawa ko, sino kumain ng pagkain dito? Sabihin ko agad, hindi ako. I might be lying, I might know, but it's human nature, bigla ka din sa kakaamin, di ba?
I believe that it came from the contractor because every time that they reply to us, management replied to us, or every time we issue an AOM, management always refer the matter to the contractor.
And it doesn't mean he's lying. It could be his honest opinion na maganda gawa nila pero it's the designer. That could be your honest opinion, sir. That's why nga you need someone to say hindi. Pero if DPWH Region 2 already said it's not faulty construction, they made a judgment na. Wala naman nagdemanda sa designer. Tapos sa tao kinos, di ba? Additionally, sir, the COA issued a quality assurance unit report in 2019, no? Revealing that there were deficiencies attributable to the construction, but DPWH Region 2 replied that the reason why the contractor failed was because it might complicate the final report of consultants because the said report will be the basis of retrofitting.
Sir.
Tama po to, sir?
Sir, the quality assurance unit report came from, not from COA, but from the PWH.
Yes. And dun pa lang sa 2019 report, sinasabi nila that the Region 2 replied that the reason why the contractor failed to comply was not because it was so the COA Quality Assurance Unit report, sinabit lang sa inyo yon.
Sinadmit lang po.
Ang nag-submit DPWH.
Yes, sir.
At ang nakalagay doon, The reason the contractor failed to comply is because they're waiting.
Yes.
To comply with what, sir? With the repairs.
Yes, sir.
So, pinagtatanggol ng DPWH at that time, bakit hindi nila ginagawa yung repairs?
Ano po?
Again, Sec, I'm not prepared to make a judgment kasi nga may hinihintay naman. So, I could go either way, but nakikita nyo, sir, yung problema na ano, okay. In July